Did you know that you could actually buy your mortgage rate down to a level that is more favorable for your family budget? Yes, lots of great information to discuss today. Thank you again for tuning in to get those updates. For the past week or so, I have had numerous discussions with buyers, agents, many folks about rates and options to get rates at a best level, at a better level. And among that discussion has been buy downs. Lots of discussion about buy downs. What is a buy down? It's very, very simple. Buy downs give you the option of taking your rate, your nominal or par rate. And what that means is the rate you will get at the best pricing for you based upon your credit profile, meaning your credit score, your DTI, all those good things. And then it'll give you the option of buying that rate down to a lower level. As an example, if your rate, if that prevailing rate for you is 5%, let's say, and of course the next rate down is 4.75. Well, it might, whatever the cost factor might be, generally a point or so, you can actually buy that rate down to 4.75, take advantage of better pricing for you and your family. In fact, what I'm seeing today is that discussion is happening with sellers. A lot of agents, we've been encouraging agents to talk to sellers to give that as a credit, whether it's closing cost credit, some type of credit to help with the loan, and they're actually able to do that. And so if you want to take great advantage of today's rates and you want to escape or try to get the rate lower than what you're seeing out there as par rate, in fact, I'll go ahead and put the rate up that we had closing on Friday. The rates for the week were fluctuating high at one point, but overall for the week, nice and moderate, a little higher from last week. But guys, understanding that as we saw recently, take a look at the information there with the consumer price index. Great news. Of course, things are turning in the right direction. The stock market loved the fact that, of course, that the Fed finally may be able to pace inflation. I didn't even want to say get in front, pace it and bring it back. And so Friday, everyone was super excited. And again, buying down those rates will keep your rate down to a level before the Fed makes any new impending announcements. There has been discussion, of course, of the Fed continuing with the drumbeat of raising rates naturally, and they're excited about getting not in front, but side by side, eventually getting in front of inflation. And so, again, how do you protect yourself? Buy that rate down. Buy it down to a level that works best for you. If you have any questions about buy downs, how it works in your area, how it can be better served for you, give me a call. My contact information is right there. Reach out to me. I have folks reaching out to me all the time. Every time I put a call to action, I get text messages, emails, phone calls, all the above. As you all know, you stop me everywhere. I love having conversations. Thank you again for blessing me. It allows me to do what I love, and that is while I'm here on this earth, be able to bless and give information to others. So I love it. Reach out to me, folks. Love to connect with you today and discuss buy downs. We've recently introduced a new program to help many buyers out there looking for homes but having trouble finding the home. We call it Lock and Shop. Put some information up there for you. Lock and Shop. Very simple program. Basically, what you can do for 60, 90 days, you can lock in a rate without even having a home. It's called locking it in as a TBD to be determined. And of course, within that time frame, when you find a home, we just move it right into the home, close that loan, and you are good to go. So as an example, like today, with knowing that the CPI is going in a better direction, the Fed might raise rates again later this month. Hey, you can lock in a great rate without any additional cost, and then extend that, of course, for 60 days or 90 days for that matter. And guess what? Let's say you go into that scenario and you don't find a home. Well, a lot of folks will think, you know what, if I don't find a home, I may have to stick with this and pay a fee. No, if you're within 30 days of your lock and shop rate expiring and you haven't found a home, we can just close that out and then start all over again. So this is geared to benefit you folks. It is geared to help you through this time. My contact information is there. I would love to talk to you, find a way to help you select a great rate and then lock it in for whatever determined time you need to find your home. And again, folks, American Financial Network, we are across the entire country. We are in all 50 states, folks. Yes, all 50 states, from California to Florida. from Washington all the way to Maine. We are in all 50 states. I'm actually working on loans right now in several states, Illinois, Arizona, Texas, things all over the place. And I would love to help you. Reach out to me no matter where you're at. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about lock and shop. Let's talk about how we can buy your rate down to get you into the home that you have been looking for. Prices are not going to go off the cliff. Prices are going to crest. We know that. We see that. It's been forecasted that prices will, instead of appreciating at 20% year after year, it'll be more normal, 10%, and then hopefully back down to the 7%, 8, 9%, which is what we've been accustomed to. So again, wherever you are located, we can help. There's my contact information there, folks. Reach out to me. Love to talk to you and see how I can help you get a great rate. And listen, I just want to give you a quick success story. Someone reached out to me a couple of weeks ago to do a refinance. They're in a situation where they have to do a refinance, a cash out refinance. Stellar credit, stellar situation. And guess what? We were able to get them a rate in the fours. Oh, I mean, it's been some time, of course, to say that, on the regularity, but in the fours, in the upper fours, kind of the upper middle fours. And I'll tell you, it's there. It's not even the only one. I have other folks, same thing. We've locked them in at that rate. Again, taking advantage of Buydowns, taking advantage of what's out there. Give me a call. We've got great products out there. We're very competitive. Love to talk to you and see how we can help you. All right, folks, as I love to do each and every time I present videos to you, I like to leave you with something very inspiring to take into your day, take into your week, your weekend, whenever you're listening to this, because you can listen to it at any time. I'm going to put a graphic on the board. This really touches me. If you realize how powerful your thoughts are, you would never think a negative thought. That is so important, folks. I tell you, we all deal with challenges in our minds. In our industry, we would call it the drunk monkey. You can call it whatever you want to call it. And I'll tell you, you can be having a great day and then your mind starts spinning into something that happened a year or two ago. And before you know it, you're playing something in your mind that is totally irrelevant to today. Who else was with me on this? I mean, I tell you, for years, I did this like a movie. And then wonder why I was just frustrated, later on the day. It's just something that we learn, with just without any type of consciousness in our society. So I want to encourage you, fill your mind with good thoughts. When negative thoughts show up, of course, you hear it, sit with it for a second, send it away. I do it all the time. I look at it as a thought bubble. Something very negative shows up and it starts to get me. I'm like, wait, time out. That's not my mind. Where's that bubble? See you later, and send it away. The more you do that, the better it will be. Like anything else in life, just like starting out in the gym for the first time, you're not going to get in there and lift the gym and be the strongest person, or walking into a math class, you're not going to be the smartest person right away. It takes time. This takes time, but I'll tell you, it's worth it because you only have one mind, you only have one body, and if you can control your thoughts, fill it with great stuff, fill it with goodness, fill it with hope and love. Then I tell you, hope and love will show up, because if you didn't know it, we live a thought-based reality. What does that mean? Everything around us, someone thought it and it created it. And you and I have that ability once we take full control. Thank you again for tuning into the Market Update. I'm your host, Larry McCain with the American Financial Network. I appreciate you all for tuning in. If you found value from this video and any of the other videos that I provide, please share. We always do well when we're sharing. Please share it with others, with your sphere, on your feed, wherever. Tag me with questions in your sphere and your feed. Love to answer those questions so that I can continue to provide great value to you. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get information as soon as it is available. Have a great day, folks. Enjoy your week, your weekend, whatever you're doing. Look forward to catching up again soon. Take care.